Sounds cool. Honestly, it's been a long time since I've been back on camera. Funny story. Monday and Tuesday. Today's Wednesday, by the way. Monday and Tuesday, I tried my best to record a new video. Like, I had everything set out that I wanted to do, and it just didn't come together properly. Like, I just couldn't talk to the camera. Like, I'm rusty. Like, I just got back from California. I got back Saturday night, worked out Sunday, tried to record on Monday and Tuesday, and didn't work out. But got my man's Duhan with me, so we're gonna try to get this video out literally tomorrow. So I'm filming everything today, and then we're just gonna get back on track. So obviously back in Houston, Texas, back at the gym. I got my post-workout shake, about to put it inside the fridge. Got my intra flight for during the workouts, it's just BCAs. So you guys just saw me go to Best Buy, pick up the PowerBuilds Pro. Let me actually, you're good. You literally walk, it does not matter, it's not that serious. So yeah, I went to Best Buy and I got the PowerBuilds Pro. And essentially these are AirPods, just like, I guess like the noise cancellation. Honestly, I'm not even gonna front like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I bought this because I saw a lot of people on social media say how dope this is. So I'm like, you know what, I wanna see how good it is. And like, if you guys know, if you have like AirPods and you try to work out in a very noisy gym, it's kind of tough because it doesn't have that noise cancellation feature. So hopefully this has it. This is the case right here. How do I? Ooh, this is slick. This is fly though. So I'm assuming it's pretty straightforward. I've had like a shit ton of PowerBuilds before, so all you have to do is just turn it on, connect it with the Bluetooth, and then you should be good. But let's talk about today and the topic of today's video before we get inside the gym and start to work. So today is Wednesday. It's a very straightforward bench day. There's not much to talk about there. But I want to talk about my last week of training. Last week I was able to total 1,910 pounds inside of the gym. I just wanted to start a conversation. How possible is that at 83 kg going into my next meet? You know, a lot of people are like, oh, he did it in the gym. It was like on pound plates, like blah, blah, blah. So I'm gonna open up that conversation in today's video and figure out how possible is it to total 1,900 pounds in the 83 kg weight class in my next meet. I'm gonna put these bad boys on, and then I'll, you know, catch you guys inside of the gym.
Yeah, they are they're not spinning like that.
This is crazy. Look at this, man. It's like spinning and like, it's cool. So right now, it's obviously I just press the connect button. No, I don't want to set that up. All right, so we have 69% battery life in these PowerBuilds Pro. That should get me through the workout. We're done. That's dope. So all I have to do is just pick them up and put them on, and we're good to go. All right, that's cool. Okay, now let's get inside the gym and start getting to work. Oh, we yak boys today. Got the Gatorade. Then we got my pre-workout. Strawberry kiwi. VPNsubs.com. Discount code Russel. What's going on? Am I not worthy anymore? Okay, shit. I was getting scared. I was like, damn, I can't wield millionaire anymore. Millionaire? Yeah, sheesh. Okay. One scoop. There we go. Woo! So like I mentioned earlier, we have a very easy bench session today. Then after that, we're supposed to just hammer shoulders and arms. Shoulders, biceps, and triceps. Like, I want to have like a very efficient, quick workout, and then obviously talk about the possibility of me totaling 1,900 in my next powerlifting meet. Okay, this is cool. All right. Good luck. Writing them bold letters. So obviously I can like adjust these to my ears and have them wrap around all the way. There we go. All right, let's see how good these are. I'm like super excited. Okay, obviously the music's playing. I wouldn't say it's too loud, but like once again, the AirPods, like they're amazing, but their noise cancellation was like non-existent. And what I like about Beats by Dre and just like Power Beats and stuff like that is that they do have noise cancellation. So let's see where we're at on the scale. So currently, I can clearly hear the music, but I can tell the noise cancellation is kind of like trying to offset that. And then let's play. Okay, all right, so I'm currently playing 4 p.m. in Calabasas. I would say it does a pretty good job. Once again, like I hope this thing has noise cancellation features, because if it doesn't, I just sound like a dumbass. But I think it does a pretty good job. Like I can currently hear the music. Music isn't playing. When I play music, I can't hear what's happening in the background. I can't even hear myself speak right now. All right, I think this works out. I was trying to figure out how to pause it, so like the right side, one click pauses it. Okay, so I looked at the workout. I'm supposed to do a 4x5 at an RP of 6 to 7. I think with this being like kind of like a subpar bench day, 315 pounds should be around the weight that we're going to be using for today's workout. So let's go ahead and talk about the training that I was able to accomplish last week. So once again, for like the third time that I've said this, I was able to hit a total of 1,910 pounds last week at Zoo Culture while I was training with my friends and stuff like that. And it's like this whole, me coming back from Worlds is like focusing on setting a new standard, asking more of yourself, doing more, achieving more. And I think that, you know, last week was a good testament to that. Like I have gotten to a point now where I'm doing shit where like I kind of, it's corny to say, but like kind of dreamt about. And it's like, if you're able to consistently put the work in, eventually it's gonna come true. But it's like once it starts actually happening, you're like, oh shit, I have to kind of like reevaluate some of the goals that I had and try to push myself even more. So let's start off with bench, just because we're doing bench right now. I was able to hit 450 pounds on bench. That is an all-time PR. Finish! Let's go! Let's go! 10 pounds up from the 440 that I did like probably last year. So let's talk about how realistic is that. How realistic is the goal to bench 400, like maybe 50 pounds in a competition, right? One thing that I've always noticed whenever it comes to bench is that I might hit something in training, but like if I subtract maybe like 10 or 5 pounds from that, that's probably what I'm hitting in meet. So I expect somewhere around 440 pounds in competition. You know, one thing that you're gonna have, or one thing that I'm gonna have during this video is that you're able to control your environment whenever you're training. I can eat whatever I want to eat. I'm probably up in weight. I'm using pound plates. Like all these factors play a role into me hitting an all-time PR. But when I'm in a meet, I can't control the environment. Like, it's up to the meet director. Maybe something pops off and, like, you know, I don't know, like you're just not able to control different things. You're down in weight, you're using kilos, like there's so many different factors that are going to inhibit you from doing the best that you can possibly do. So once again, I think that in a competition it's very feasible for me to hit a 440 pound bench, and that's kind of what I'm expecting. Upwards 430 to 440 pounds. So that's the first stuff that we're going to talk about. I'm going to go ahead and get this first set out of the way. Maybe do 2 sets, and then we'll talk about squat and deadlift. That I also hit all-time PRs on. So once again, 5 reps, 315 pounds, make it look easy. Okay, so this is where we have to reevaluate the standards that I set for like the workout. I said that 315 pounds should be the weight that we're working with, given the fact that this is kind of like a trash bench day. But 315 is moving today, and I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna do another set. The fatigue hasn't set in, and it hasn't stopped moving fast. I'll probably add on like another 10 pounds, make it 335 for the last 2 sets of 5. I'm not sure what's happening, but the weight's moving today, so we'll see. Probably like 335 for this set, and then if that moves easy, then it's gonna be like 340. All right, I have my phone out because I'm probably gonna be doing like some slight calculations. But okay, so we talked about bench, right? I hit 450 pounds. I expect somewhere near like a 440 pound bench and at Raw Nationals in the next, like, what is it, 10 weeks now, 11 weeks. So let's talk about squat. Squat, I was able to smash 725 pounds with room to spare.
Hey, 16-pound piece of USDA. Hey,
and like, that is ridiculous. So that's like, what is that, 45? No, that's 35 pounds up from my last squat. So IPF Worlds, I squatted 690 pounds. And then I followed that up with 735 pounds last week. So squat is kind of interesting. How does that translate to a meet, right? I'm trying to figure out like what's a honestly, like at Raw Nationals, I expect to hit probably 700 pounds even on squat, probably like 699 or 7. It's like 700, it's like 700 point something, right? So yesterday was Tuesday. I literally hit 675 pounds, which is 7 plates for a single at RP of like legit, like I shit you not, 6. And like you guys are gonna be watching the footage as I'm talking about right now, but that's me unpeaked. Like that's me like kind of like coming down into the peaking stage of my prep, right? So like to hit 675 pounds that easily for a legit RP of 6 allows me to kind of have that confidence going forward. It's like, I think it's very possible I could hit 700 to 710 pounds in my next competition. So I might be like about 15 pounds off. But once again, like in the gym, you're able to control the environment. Like you're able to pull up to the gym on a full tank. Like I could eat like 2 meals before I pull up and lift. And you know, I have my own warm-up time, I'm listening to my own music, I'm vibing out, maybe the energy's right, and I'm able to hit a PR. Those circumstances aren't always available to you in a meet. Like in a meet, everything's a little bit different. So once again, I think that 725 pounds, yes, it's a high number, but I think that 700 to 715 pounds is something that I feel comfortably saying that I can probably do in my next competition. Once again, these are like all kind of like high ball expectations in a sense, like the best case scenario. But once again, like it's all about setting new standards and wanting more for yourself. So how can I expect to do? How could I expect to do more when I'm not even expecting more out of myself? So once again, highball numbers, but at the same time, I think it's very possible. So yeah. And like today's supposed to be a trash bench day. I was supposed to be happy with 315 pounds. We doing 335. So anyways, let's get these last 2 sets out of the way. I think 335 pounds should be around the right number that we're looking for this last 2 sets of 5 at RP of 67. What's going on? What's going on here? That looked exactly the same as 315. New standards, dog. Stop playing with me. All right. Sometimes you have to take your own advice, right? I'm chilling, like, and I shouldn't be chilling. That makes sense. Like, when you're trying to make yourself better, you should be uncomfortable. So it's like, I'm thinking from the standards of old Russ. Like old Russ, maybe like a couple months ago, maybe even like 6 months ago. I'm cool with 315 because that's what my body will allow. But as I'm getting stronger, I have to set new goals and new standards for myself. New standards. So it's like, I can't compare myself. I can't judge myself from my old strength. Now that I'm getting stronger, now that I'm getting better, like I'm trying to like relay this to you guys, like as you start hitting new peaks, you should start setting new goals for yourself. So we're gonna go with 365 for a set of 5. And I think that's like within an RP of 7.5 at most. So let's do this. I hope that made sense to you guys. I'm pretty hyped up right now, and I'm just excited about the fact that I'm doing 365 pounds for a set of 5 on a day that bench is supposed to feel trash. Like Wednesday is my second day of the week benching. It's supposed to feel like complete trash, and it feels good today. So I'm gonna roll with it. See what your boy can put up. 365, whole set of 5. Let's do it. New standards. Stop playing with me. I thought that shit was trash. And I was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna go ahead and just let it ride. Like maybe it'll get better after. It didn't get better. It didn't get that much better after. So right now I'm talking about Hunter x Hunter. It's an anime. I mean, you guys, if you guys watch anime, you know what Hunter x Hunter is. And like for a very long time, I was trying to like make excuses for it and say it's pretty good. But as I was watching it, I'm like, number 1, the action isn't that good. Number 2, the storyline's kind of you know? I don't know what it is, man. I was watching Hunter x Hunter and I was very angry with the fact that like I invested so much time watching this anime, and like when I got to the conclusion, the payoff wasn't worth it. Like there's just so many, I don't know, man. And people swore that it was like one of the top tier action animes. I'm like, fam, that shit was trash. If you think that's a good action anime, you need to set your standards up, bro. And I know I'm gonna get dislikes for this. I don't care. I speak my truth. Facts. Your boy hit 365 for a set of 5. It's not a PR. I think I've done like 7 before, but I've never done it that easily. So, hey man, 365 on an off day? I mean, I'll take it. So let's talk about the last lift, and that's deadlift. So deadlift was an interesting day because I was actually planning to go and hit 600 or 765 pounds. That's why when you kind of watch me do the 735 all-time PR pull, like I wasn't that excited about it because I was already angry with myself. And the reason why I was very angry, and the reason, like I didn't even explain this in the video, but so I failed 725 pounds, right? And like my whole mood changed. I already resigned to the fact that, okay, well, I just failed my top set. Like I'm not gonna go any higher. That's gonna be it. So I didn't know, like 725 was just supposed to be another jump on my way to 765. So like if I hit 725, I would have bumped it up to 765. I would have bumped it up to 8 plates. But me not hitting it kind of made me question myself a little bit and be like, well, is a PR even in the cards for today's workout? So I bumped it up to 735 and I hit it kind of easy, not easily, but like it was smooth all the way through. I think I could have thrown on another 30 pounds and not had too much of a trouble. Well, not, like it would have been a huge struggle, but I think I would have gotten it. And so let's talk about how that translates to me, right? Because this is interesting because I feel like I didn't go all the way out on deadlift. I think there's still room in the tank, and that's the same thing with squat as well. I think a comfortable number to think about hitting for my next powerlifting meet on deadlift is probably like 700, and I want to say 733 pounds maybe, right? Somewhere in that number, 730 to 740 pounds. I think that's a very possible, legit number to hit in my next meet. So my last meet, I actually hit 700 and I want to say 16 pounds. I think I could bump it up another 20 pounds and hit that. So I'm going to go ahead and do the calculations right now because once again, we started off, last week I did 1910, right? So I've shaved off a couple pounds on each lift. So for squat, I said around 700 pounds. I'm gonna go ahead and just for the sake of being pretty reserved, I'll just say 700 pounds, right? Plus 440, I just did my math wrong. So 700 plus 440 plus maybe let's go ahead and say 730. That comes out to 1870, which is 40 pounds off of the 1910 total that I hit in my meet. So let's divide that by 2.205 and we get 848 pounds. Nah, hold on now. Okay, let me be honest with you guys. I know are you good?
Oh yeah,
okay, you good? Okay.
Yeah.
So the goal that I have in my head to hit for my next powerlifting meet, I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now so you guys can hold me to that standard, and like whatever I'm lifting in my videos, just kind of remind me of the standard that I set for myself in this video, right? So I want to hit 850 kg in my next meet. The math that I just did totals out to 848 kg. Like if I hit that in meet, once again, I'll be satisfied, but at the same time, like I want to hit 850 cleanly. And I think that's very possible. So obviously, like when you hit, I want people to understand when you hit numbers in the gym, once again, you're doing it under your own, under your own circumstances. Like you're doing it, you're able to control the environment. So in a meet, it's a little bit different. You weigh less. You're trying to refuel after that 2-hour weigh-in. So like obviously, you're probably not going to hit your best lifts at all times. Obviously, there's different circumstances when you have like super meet. But I think that in my next meet, 850 kg should be a very obtainable number. So that's 1874. So if I could hit that in a meet, not in a meet, and if I get that at Raw Nationals, that would be amazing. So let's subtract 1836 from that, and that's 30 pounds up. And that's a very feasible number. That's, well, 38 pounds up, yeah. 38 pounds up from my last meet. I think that's a very feasible number to hit for my next powerlifting meet, and I think it's possible. So 1,900 pounds, like maybe next year, in 2021, I think I could do that in a meet in the 83 kg weight class. So yeah, that's about it, man. Like I'm very excited with the new standards that I've set for myself. Like I remember when it was a big thing to hit 800 kg in a meet, right? As an 83 kg lifter. Now we're pushing it further. Like to hit 850 kg as an 83 kg lifter is absolutely ridiculous. And I think that's just me setting a standard for myself that precedes what I did before. So it's super exciting, man. I just remember like when I hit 801 kg at my meet, or in my last Raw National, that everyone was like, oh my gosh, like, oh, that's crazy. Even myself, I was like, damn, this is crazy. And now, fast forward, we're talking about 850. that's big shit. So let's go ahead and get on with this shoulder, bicep and tricep workout. It's gonna be pretty straightforward. And we're gonna run through it, and that's gonna be the end of this video. Okay, so we're getting down to like the widening portion of this workout. So we have one more set of tricep, and then, or not one more set, but one more exercise for triceps, and then we're gonna do like maybe 2 to 3 different exercises for biceps. Yo, so oh, is it good? Okay. Yeah, I'm just I'm trying really hard to put a more emphasis on my biceps. Like I know in a couple of videos ago I discussed how I feel like my biceps are one of my lagging areas. It's like bicep and shoulders. So it's like I'm trying to reiterate, making sure that I hit biceps very, very hard. I get lazy when it comes to hitting biceps because it's just like literally my least favorite movement, or least favorite muscle group to train. Oh, but so far really good workout. Like it's been very short, very intense. Rest time between each set has been phenomenal. It's been very short, so it's just like I'm just sweating all over, and that's why I like it. Oh, these headphones are legit. So like the noise cancellation is amazing. As I start listening to more and more songs, I notice that I can't hear anything. So like that loud music, as it's playing and I'm playing my music, I can't hear anything, which is phenomenal. So like, I think this might be my new go-to gym headphone, and it's really good. Like compared to the AirPods just don't provide that noise cancellation. Like when I'm using my AirPods inside of Alphalete, for sure, I can still hear the music from the sound system because it's so loud. But with this, I can't even hear myself talk. So like, I can't hear anything. That's great. It's a wrap, done deal, we finished. Annihilated this workout. I'm like sweating all over. Look at that. If you're not leaving the gym looking like this, you ain't work out. And I put that on my neighborhood. I put that on Sugarland, you ain't work out as hard as I did if you're not sweating like this. Okay, that was a good workout. Like, it's just weird because on Wednesdays I come in with a whole different expectation. It's kind of like get through the workout instead of like attack the workout, because I understand that, you know, Wednesdays are the days on bench where I don't feel particularly my best, and you know, to have the mindset switch from just getting through the workout to attack the workout was just a little bit different. But I'm very happy because after I decided to attack the workout, I ended up having a phenomenal lift. So once again, like, I hope you guys are able to grab something for this video in terms of like setting new standards and literally just making yourself better. Like, you can't, once you start reaching your goals, you can't hold yourself to the same standard that you previously had yourself to. Like, at that point, you have to set new goals, and that's progression, period. Like, progressing is all about not resting on your laurels. Like, I can't sit here and say that, like, I'm happy about the 8:33 total that I had in my last meet because I know I can do better than that now. And that's just about me pushing myself, me being in the gym, asking more of myself, and me doing more. So, very good workout, and I'm very happy, very happy. I know a lot of you guys have been asking about the GBT launch. It's coming. Like, I put the order in. I actually just talked to the people over next door, and they said that it should be done sometime midweek. So we're looking at maybe like an August 20th launch, like somewhere in that time frame. So the next like 2 weeks, we should be getting a whole new GBT launch. A lot of new dope merch coming through. Like, I know you guys are excited. I know you guys are gonna be excited for it. So I'm super thankful about that. So once again, if you guys want to do the workout that I just did, I have my power building program in my description box if you want to purchase that. Very affordable. It's a very affordable program that you can follow for the next 8 weeks to make yourself stronger. And that's about it, man. I'm about to go back to the crib, get some work done, chill about the pool, all that kind of stuff. So I want to thank you guys for tuning into today's video. Like always, if you guys like today's video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Get better today. I'm out.
Like, I don't roll with dudes that'll lift aim prone. Take a look at them, you can see they just came home. You talk about bricks when y'all know who move 'em. Us real dudes make withdrawals. Y'all go through 'em.